Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I have some awesome news for all you guys who are looking forward to the iPad 2 and the iPhone 5. So I have an article here from Redmond Pi, and the title is iPad 2 production to begin in February, iPhone 5 in May. So basically, according to Apple Insider, they're claiming that China's Commercial Times actually said that the iPhone 5 will begin production around May. Now, they also said that the iPad 2 will begin production in February with a small pilot, so I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe they'll just use them for testing, I guess, and then they can work out the bugs with those. And if there aren't any bugs, then they'll just continue to produce them. If there are bugs, then they'll most likely work them out. And then production is expected to ramp up towards the second half of the year, and shipments are expected to be larger than the original iPad. So that should stop the shortages, because I remember when I got my iPad, there were just people running around like crazy trying to get them, and I actually got the last one at my Apple store, so I was lucky as far as that goes. And that's basically just what this article is saying. Now, I have another article over here on Redmond Pi saying that near-field communication is equipped on the iPhone 5 and the iPad 2. So for those of you that don't know what near-field communication is, I looked it up on Wikipedia, and I can basically just summarize it with this sentence right here. So near-field communication, or NFC, is a short-range, high-frequency wireless communication technology which enables the exchange of data between devices over about 10 centimeters in distance. So basically, this would enable for wireless syncing and most likely wireless tethering. So it would just be really cool, and it would be really interesting to see how Apple would integrate it and how they would take advantage of it. So now back over to this Redmond Pi post. According to Pegatron, Apple has actually contacted them, and they are set to produce the near-field communication parts required for the iPhone 5 and the iPad 2. Now, they're also saying in this article that you might be able to use your iPhone to actually make purchases at stores eventually using near-field communication, similar to how the PayPass works on most credit cards that are available right now. You just kind of hover it over the area where it's supposed to go over, and then the exchange will occur, and your credit card will most likely be stored on your iPhone, and then it will just be able to read it straight off of that. So that would be really amazing if they could incorporate that, and if they could make an app for that. So I think near-field communication is one of the keys to the success of the iPhone 5 and the iPad 2. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention in this video really quick is the iPhone 5 for Verizon. Now, as most of you know, the iPhone 4 for Verizon was announced a while back, and it will not be released until February 10th. Now, as most of you know, the iPhone has always been released on AT&T, and it's been exclusively released on AT&T every single June. So most people are saying that the iPhone 5 is actually going to come out for Verizon in June as well as AT&T. However, that is not the case, because the key reason for this is Apple does not want to lose reputation, and Verizon does not want to lose customers. If they were to do that, and if they were to release one and then a couple months later just release the one that's the next step up from that, then they will not only lose reputation, but they'll also lose customers, which will mean they'll lose revenue, and those customers will most likely never want to buy an Apple product again, and they will most likely try to switch out of their current carrier, being Verizon. So that is the main reason why they're not going to do that, and Apple just always sticks to the one-year releases. So for those of you that want to know, the iPhone 5 will most likely be released for Verizon February 10th, 2012, and not in June of 2011. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. I hope you guys like this video. Please comment and let me know what you think about the near-field communication in the iPhone 5 and in the iPad 2. And as always, subscribe. This is ICU, signing out.